Hello, everyone, and welcome to Self-Inquiry. I invite you to open your mind, open your hearts as we sit with Jen. You know what Jen did? She dared to place a glass on her husband's book. It left a little ring, ever so slight ring, and long story short, he lashed out at her. She didn't mean to do it. You know, we have those unconscious moments. He lashed out at her. So, what is the cause of her suffering? What is the cause of her suffering? Is it her husband lashing out at her? All together, let's solve this mystery. Hello, dears. Hello, dears. Those of you new to the work today, welcome to this community. What we do here all together is we identify and question the thoughts that drive us crazy, the thoughts that, would alienate us from anyone or anything, life itself. Life can be really tough sometimes, I think. And then my ego, which I've already spoken of, life can be really terrible. The ego will offer up all the proof. And you've heard terms like the illusion. The illusion. Life will offer up all the mind will offer up all the proof that there's something to fear, that there's every reason to be depressed. The ego justifies it all. It's very convincing. But what is it? Okay, most of you know the drill here. I'm going to say a word. And just imagine your life depends on it. Do not picture what I'm about to say. Banana. Lemon. Stop that. You did it wrong. Okay. What is that? Life offers up every reason that life is falling short for you. It's a lemon. It's a banana. It's a trance. And that's not enough. That's not enough to hear my words. That's not enough. That's not enough. It's not enough. So I can gift you what I gift myself. I honor. What I'm referring to as the illusion. What the ego offers up of every reason not to go on with your life, for example, or for every reason you should be depressed. It's a banana. And then the ego offers up proof. It shows you the past, future. Okay. So that's why people who practice just focusing on the now, the present, begin to wake up to reality. And that's all well and good, but then my son, and then my daughter, and then the ego's job is to swallow up that presence with the illusion, with that, what? My children are a lemon and a banana also in my head. They don't look like a lemon and banana. They look like they did, from the time they were born all the way up to like today. I see them in my mind's eye. Okay, and I love that. That's a privilege. I love that. I love that. But if I have a problem with that, okay, here's what I'm here for. And that is to identify the thoughts I'm thinking about those images being offered up that would keep me from life itself. And I don't care if it's imagined or not, it's beautiful. It's a gift. Life is a gift here in Earth School. And I refer to it, and new people don't be, confused, but apparent life. This world is my dream. It is as I believe it to be, as the ego offers up the illusion of my children, really? Let me take them out of my head and show them to you. Oh, I love my children so deep, and my grandchildren. I love that. I love that until the ego offers up. They don't call me enough. They don't visit enough. They visit too much. Da-da-da-da. Okay, enough. New people, welcome to this community as we sit in life as we imagine life as we believe it to be. And not to do war with that, but to move it gratefully, all hell gratefully, from mild irritation to holy moly, I can't stand it anymore. Those thoughts and experiences, to move them from our head to paper and meditate in. Is this thought, I have a lot of them on that Judge Neighbor worksheet, is this thought I'm working with now true? Now get still. Notice that time and place. That lemon, that time and place the ego is offering up with those people or that person. And meditate in it. Is it true? And the answer yes and no are equal. We're just looking for what is authentically what you discover as you meditate in. Is that thought about him, her, them? Is that thought true? Maria, honey, you have a question?
Yes, hi, Katie.
Hi, Maria.
Everybody. I do have a question. So shall I start?
Yes.
Okay. So my question is that I'm angry with the universe that I don't have a love and sex partner, as I believe that this is the universe who has to give me as a gift. For example, when it comes to success and money, for me, it mostly depends on my efforts, on my knowledge, professionalism, and etc. But to find a really great partner, I don't know, shall I take more efforts, go to this all dating apps, websites, start approaching men in the street, like, which is so weird to me. And I'm done a lot of work on this subject and really a lot of on relationship and on sex. And I'm already 41. And 3 years ago, I divorced after 20 years of marriage. And within these 3 years after divorce, I've never had neither relationship nor even like really great sex partner. And I just started thinking that there is something wrong with me, that I'm not worthy. And then I thought that I have a lot of questions to the universe. And even though I've done a lot of work on relationship and on sex, I still didn't find the peace. And I'm still fighting, like, hey, I'm 41. Give me before I'm getting too old, before I'm getting too fat. Like, and plus, I have a fantastic body. Like everybody like who sees me, they say, oh my God, you're so beautiful, you're so sexy. And I'm like, isn't that ridiculous that everybody thinks that I'm sexy and I don't have sex? And I'm getting even more pissed off with the universe. Like, I believe that it's just making fun of me. Yeah.
Hmm. So, you don't have a partner, is that true?
Yes.
And notice how you react. What happens when you think the thought, I don't have a partner?
I'm very angry. I'm angry. I believe that it's unfair.
Yeah, but notice the images in your head that would lead you to have the thoughts you just mentioned. Notice the images in your head when you think the thought, I don't have a partner. The universe is making fun of me.
That I see couples and I'm like thinking, why on earth they're together and I am not? I don't have a couple
So
and I
just be
have.
here now and notice how you react, or go to a situation where you're alone and you're thinking the thought, I don't have a partner. The universe is making fun of me. It's like where you are, maybe you're in bed or brushing your teeth, or just anchor in a situation where you're believing that you don't have a partner. The universe is making fun of you.
I'm angry. I'm just super angry.
And notice how your ego offers up images of past, future. So many of them you've described to us already as you brush your teeth. See those images in your head, all those people that have these romantic relationships, and and then you see you alone without a partner, and then you see the future as you're brushing your teeth of not having one, being too old, too fat, too late. And sweetheart, you're just in the bathroom brushing your teeth. Just
I
stay
do
still. Just
understand
stay
that.
still. Don't try to think it. Just be there now. Brushing your teeth. Those images have passed. Everyone else has partners, and they're not even sexy like you. And it's just not fair. You see images of the future where you're alone, too late. And sweetheart, be there now. Anchor there. You're brushing your teeth. That is this work.
It's so hard
Oh,
to.
well, it's not hard when you're standing there brushing your teeth and it's going on. It's not hard, and you can't stop it. It's there's a word for it. Trance. You're being tranced. You're being egoed. Now, this isn't right or wrong. This is about true love making. You're at war with that past future in your
Absolutely.
head as you're brushing your teeth. You're at war with it. And the tears and the anger and the depression and the mm, 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 mm. Okay, now just continue to be there now. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I don't even go there. I don't have to. Just be there now, brushing your teeth. And who are you? Who are you in that situation, in that experience in time as you brush your teeth? without those images in your head of past, future. Be there now, brushing your teeth. Get present. Don't be then, don't be past, don't be future. That's not where you're living. It's an illusion and it's powerful. And this is Earth School. So, with all the love in your heart, just thank the images for sharing. Who would you be without the thought? Just brushing your teeth.
I will be peaceful. I will be even
So
joyful.
say it like you're present. I'm peaceful.
I'm peaceful. I can be here in that moment. See,
I am. Get
I am.
present in that moment now as you're brushing your teeth in that situation.
I'm peaceful. I am joyful.
Well, okay. Be there now, eyes closed. Experience that. Just brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Staying present. Not then, not past, not future. Just present, brushing your teeth. I don't have a partner turned around. Just experience this. I do have a partner. Look in the mirror. Meet yourself. Meet yourself. Look at her. Look at
I'm my partner. And
don't even move with words, just be with her. With her, not past, not future, not hell, not anticipating, not remembering, but present. I love you, give you that moment. Because if you had the sexiest partner in the world that could not live without you in the bedroom behind the wall, asleep, and you are where you are brushing your teeth, you love the one you're with. And that's you standing in the mirror, brushing your teeth. He cannot give that to you. No other human being has the power to give that to you other than you. Now be there in the mirror. Close your eyes and look into your eyes in the mirror. Look at you, precious. Look at you. Look at her. Oh my. The universe was making fun of me, turned around, I was.
making fun of universe.
Yeah. And I was making fun of me and the universe. And everything you're seeking is right there in you. Just blows my mind. The gift that your ego would take from you. And it really doesn't take from you, it's a trance. You just come out of a trance. Maria,
And
you don't have a partner. You
I
don't have
do
to
have.
like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to love everybody. You have a partner, and there's nothing you can ever do about that. The ego can dream it here, dream it there, dream it wrong, dream it bad, da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. But that's what the authentic looks like, feels like. But you can be old and fat and not have a partner and not leave you. Once you find the love of your life.
And
People like this partner you're looking for, the one you think you don't have, the one you want. His job is to move attention away from who you are. That's Earth School. Or you can have a partner. Let's say you have a partner and he's always going to fall short because he can't give you what you just found in the mirror.
yeah, but in my head, I create only idealistic relationship, like movie like the romantic books like. And I understand that that's not true, but I believe like, oh my God, I'm so already mature and mindful. I need to find that
Oh,
kind of.
so I am this and I am that. So my reward should be him.
Exactly. Like, where is it? Where is him?
And notice how you react when you believe the thought. Notice, you know, you should have that partner.
And then
Notice what the things you deprive you. Some of you do over exercise? Do you deprive yourself of decent nutrition? When you eat sugar, do you just compensate by starving yourself? Do you overly exercise? You be careful with who you hang out with? You can't hang out with those ugly people. You have to hang out with the hip people. Or what would people, this is going to cost you opportunity to be that persona you think will hook him, capture him, and then you'll feel better. Then you'll feel love. Honey, love is a state of mind. You're really showing us that. We hear the term self love. Sitting with you, brushing your teeth. It was so beautiful. I can't expect people to love me if I don't.
that's true.
They can only love my facade. So they can never be in relationship with me. I'm a facade. Want me to dance? I'll dance. Want me to smile? I'll smile. You want me to? Oh, I'll be that. I'll be this. Maybe that'll work. Like a puppet, I just see this little girl just with her strings being pulled, by ego just throwing her just here and there. So stand in front of the mirror. Would you be without the thought, the universe is making fun of me?
I will be in
I,
love with the universe. I will be friends with it.
okay, and look in the mirror. There's the universe. Look at her. It's within her. All, without exception. And then there's that apparent human being, flawless, holding the entire world the entire universe within her. And honey, that's what you have walking down the street. It's what you have when you're having breakfast. It's what you're having when you're with friends. It's what you're having.
When I feel that way, shall I still do something about this? Do I need to be active, or I just
Or
need to let it go?
just be in love. Someone will call you and say, "You want to go to the movies?" Then it could be a him, a her. It could be a him that you're absolutely not attracted to. I mean, inviting to the movies. You want to go to the movies. He's not saying you want to be with me forever, or am I going to make you look bad because I don't look hip? Are you go? No, do you want to go? You want to see that movie? What do you want? Like, my, that's huge. He's not saying, "Well, you love me? Well, you don't want to go to the movies?"
I didn't get this movie thing. Is it related to my questions, to my
It's
question
like
about the
just
effort?
looking at the part of the world that you're dismissing because they're not measuring up to the partner you have in mind. He's not attractive. What would people think of you? What would your friends think of you if they see you with him? Or even complete strangers? What would they think of you seeing you with him? No, do you want to go to the movies with someone that thinks you'd be really good company? Someone that wants to see the movie. The universe is vast. It's vast. It is more than vast. It's unlimited. It is a state of mind. And sweetie, what I invite you to is to find a facilitator, certified facilitator on thework.com, and fill in like we've looked at number one. And on that Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, there are 5 more to fill in.
No, I've done it. I've done it.
I don't get that. I've heard a lot of people say they've done it, but notice you were like this amazing, beautiful, just incredible, wild, let's say this wild horse, just on fire. And that is not anchored in, is it true, the way we witnessed you, anchored in, is it true? We all witnessed you getting still. People do the work. I don't have a partner. Is it true? Yes, yes, and I don't know. I don't have a. No. And how do you react when you believe the thought? I don't know why I don't have a partner. It's just not fair. The universe isn't. No, sweetheart, is it true you don't have a partner? Yeah. Well, let's move to number 2. I've done number 1. This work takes stillness, and obviously you're good at it. We witnessed you brushing your teeth in a state of open-minded stillness, meeting the love of your love. The ego's job is to just strip, it can't strip it away, but it can override it. Put it at the bottom of your consciousness. That's the ego's job. Yeah, you sit with one of those facilitators. This is a really powerful worksheet in your head to do, all of you. Where are the worksheets in your head? I don't have a worksheet, really. Really? Yeah, I just don't need it anymore. This isn't you, sweetie. I'm talking to so many of us, out here. I just don't have anything to work on. So I don't know. Well, the ego, it's offering it up all the time. It's nothing we have to do. But this thing about you and a partner, you do have one. And it's you. And if you don't take care of that partner, you're going to lose her, lose her, lose her.
That's what I'm doing every day.
Yeah. If someone was really attracted to that state of mind you came in with, who are they going to love when it falls away? You're spending time together, or you marry, or you live together, and who are they living with when that identity falls away that you attract them with? They haven't committed to you, they've committed to the you they believed you to be. So yeah, honey, you find a facilitator and fill in the rest of that worksheet. And oh, Maria, you are beautiful beyond words. We witnessed, we see you. We see you. Thank you, honey, for your open mind.
Thank you.
You speak for so many of us on this call. Oh, Elisa, you have a question, honey?
Yes, thank you. Nice to meet
Hi.
you. I'm so excited. I just found your work 3 days ago.
Oh,
So
my.
yes, thank you. So
Welcome.
I thank you very much. I have a question on the inversion. Um, from what I understand, inversions just need to be the exact opposite of my thought.
No, on the inversions, I refer to as turnarounds because
Turnarounds. Yes, sorry. Uh-huh.
there are four questions in turnarounds. So inversions, like I need a partner. To be happy, I need a partner, let's say, and I've questioned it.
Mhm.
And then I turn it around. On I need to be happy, I need a partner. Turned around to an opposite. I don't, to be happy, I don't need to have a partner.
Okay.
And I meditate in that. That doesn't mean it's true. We're not just switching one belief for another. This is self inquiry.
Okay.
So to be happy, I need a partner. Turned around to be happy, I don't need a partner. Okay, so let me muse in that. Let me meditate in that. Let me get still in that.
Mm.
Okay, Stephen had to drive to Los Angeles this morning. Stephen is on his way to Los Angeles. Okay, my partner's gone. To be happy, I don't need a partner. This may sound weird to some of you, but it's how my mind works sometimes. He could be splattered all over the highway right now, and I don't have the news. I haven't received the phone call yet. To be happy, I need a partner. Turned around, I don't. To be happy, I don't need to have a partner. Well, I'm here with you. I'm as happy as if he were in the kitchen. And oh my gosh, to be happy. Okay, now I get the phone call. He's splattered all over the highway. He's not coming back. Okay. So much for self-inquiry, so much for that turnaround. Whoa, to be happy. Oh, I need Stephen. I can't be happy without. Could be true. But how deeply have I set in and taken in?
Okay.
To be happy, I don't need a partner. This is preparation for the worst that can happen. And in my earth, the worst that can happen is what I'm thinking and believing. Because if the worst did happen, what I'm thinking and believing, when I heard the news, he's splattered all over the highway, he's not coming back. Am I still present in to be happy? I don't need him. Now, the ego would scream, that is cold. That is not love. That is the opposite of love. That is how. There's something wrong with you, Byron, Katie. To be happy, I don't need a partner. And then I'm looking at to be happy, I do need a partner. Stephen can never leave me. He's my state of mind.
Mhm.
And this may be pushing the envelope for some of you, but he is my state of mind, dead or alive. He is my state of mind.
Right.
And that doesn't mean I won't grieve. That's my work. That's my work. If I grieve, I have what I'm offering you, and I'm always listening. You are in me. This may appear like a voice or sound like a voice, but it's inner expression. And it's always going on, y'all. It's always going on. And if you don't love your life, it's a matter of you're not loving what you're thinking and believing in that situation where you're not loving your life. So to be happy, I need a partner. To be happy, I don't need to have a partner. So I meditate in that. That's that inversion, that turnaround. It's just like the questions. It's something to meditate in. To be happy, I need a partner. Another turnaround. To be miserable, I need a partner. So I meditate in that, and that could give me another worksheet. The thing is, am I happy with or without him? And that doesn't
Right.
mean I don't love him. It just means that,
That's so powerful what you said right there.
yeah,
Love it.
it just means that with or without him, there's nothing he can do to keep me from loving him.
Hmm. And that could also be then a turnaround.
Well, it's an example of what you'll find when you get still and sit in yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my, it's just, you're new, so I'll give you my short version. It's judge your neighbor, write it down, ask for questions, and turn it around.
Okay.
We judge our neighbor in other words, the people in our lives.
Right.
And it doesn't matter if we were 3 years old or our age now. We fill in that worksheet out of that situation. Maybe I was 6 years old. Something came to me. It just hit my head, and I was 6 years old. I'm going to fill in that worksheet out of that 6-year-old in that situation, what she was thinking and believing, so that when I question it, I'm going to free up that little girl, which frees my life up today. Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the community and welcome to the work.
Thank you.
Yeah, welcome to yourself. Jen, honey, you have a worksheet? Hi,
Hello.
Jen.
Hi.
So, honey, let's look at what did you fill in for number one? What is the situation?
Okay. I am irritated because he lashed out at me and had rage for something so small.
Yeah. Okay, and the situation?
I I put a glass on a book of his that was on the table. And I didn't know it was a very old book and something he treasured. And it made little ring, a stain, and he got very upset. But it was a rage
Yeah. Yeah.
coming at me. It seemed way bigger than the situation called for.
So he lashed out at you with rage. Would you still use that word with rage?
I would.
Okay. He lashed out at you with rage. So be there now. He sees the coffee cup or the cup, the glass, whatever it was. He picks it up, is that it? And sees the circle on the book. Okay, so anchored there. He lashed out at you with rage. Is it true? So, yeah, so just look at him and see if the word rage is correct. He lashed out at me with rage. Notice how you react. Notice, witness in your mind's eye how you react in that situation. When you think the thought, he's lashing out at me with rage. How do you react?
I separate, and I'm noticing
What does that look like when you say I separate? Does that mean you shut down or you move
I
away?
shut down for sure. I shut down.
I notice the images of the past. When you think the thought, he lashed out at me with rage, and you shut down, what images of the past are in your head when you think the thought, he lashed out at me with rage for something so small, and you shut down.
It's something that happens every once in a while. So it's a familiar thing, but I haven't seen it in a long time. But it's scary.
Yeah. Yeah, those images of the past. Is there any further violence in those images of the past?
No, it's just the verbal.
The rage.
But this time he did get angry and broke something in the kitchen.
Yeah, okay. So he lashed out at me with rage and he broke something in the kitchen. Now just witness that experience without the thought he lashed out at me with rage.
Mm, mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting you just drop the personal.
Yeah.
And continue to be there now without the thought he lashed out at me with rage. Sit in the turnaround. He didn't lash out at me with me, at me with rage.
He didn't lash out at me with rage. Yeah.
He may believe that with all his heart and mind, that he's lashing out at you.
Mm, mm.
I just experienced a big dose of compassion coming from you.
Mm.
He lashed out at at me with rage. Honey, how would you turn that around?
He lashed out at himself with rage.
Okay, so just continue compassionately to experience, be there now. He lashed out at himself with rage.
He lashed out at himself. He has just a lot of anger from childhood. It's just still sitting there, eating away at him.
Now, is he a guilty man or an innocent man? And that doesn't mean he didn't do what he did and say what he said. That's not the point here.
I think it's just an unconscious thing that's happening. And he's a very good man, a very, very sweet, kind.
And he lashes out in rage. Compassion doesn't mean asleepness. He lashes out in rage. Good to know. For all kinds of reasons. And notice when you put the cup down on the book, were you guilty or innocent when you look at your state of mind? Get still.
I was definitely guilty.
Well, I'm not saying did you do it.
Okay.
Look at
Yeah.
your state of mind.
Yes.
Was it conscious? Were you aware of?
Okay. I was 100% unconscious. I didn't realize what book it was, and I put my cup down all the time, put it on books so it doesn't hurt the wood. I was doing it to like not, but I was completely unconscious. Yeah. I was not present in that moment.
Good to know. When you're living with someone that occasionally moves into rage. I was unconscious, and that doesn't mean walking around on tiptoes.
I just had a thought that it could be a gift because it could help me to be more conscious and not to take the guilt on myself and say like, oh my gosh, I always have to be tiptoeing. But it's a
And also, whose property was that? Was that his book or your book you set the cup down on?
I didn't even look to see what book it was. I just literally.
Good to know yourself. Didn't even look. Not right or wrong, just that's who he lives with.
Can you explain that? That's who he
But
lives.
it's not the cause of his rage.
Mm,
A question, look who he lives with. In other words, no, just looking at every aspect of who I am living with Stephen and what I take for granted. How respectful am I just because we get along so well? And I don't tiptoe. Don't tiptoe around. It's just, how aware am I? What he considers to be his. Like
mm,
he can put cups all over my stuff, but but how considerate am I?
mm,
Whether that person's kind or moves into other moods. So much here, isn't there, honey?
mm,
Yeah. And a beautiful discussion, honey, my gosh, and don't use my words because they're just, oh, honey, I'm getting a glimpse of myself, when you were just so upset.
mm,
The way I take, for granted the things, the way that I live, and the way I just take, you'll find your own words for it. Whatever I discover, I love internally. If I speak it out loud, it supports me to hold it.
yeah.
And the ego has less chance of, yeah, butting me. Yeah, but. That rage was inexcusable. Because this work is all about not changing the world, but changing what I'm thinking and believing about the world and the people in it. He lashed out at me with rage. Oh, sweetie, your mind is so open. Let's look at this one. I lashed out at him with kindness.
Mm,
There's kindness, and then there's I lashed out at him with kindness. Now I get to look at how clever am I when it comes to manipulating his emotional at the expense of my own.
mm. Like a superiority. That's what came to me. Mm. Almost like in the moment, there wasn't compassion. It was more, and not that I was consciously mocking, but it is like a mocking in a way. You're so unconscious, but there I was being unconscious too. I just like have waves of like deepness with this. It's just really got it.
I love this work so much. You could just sit in this one for just let it run, and you just number one just throughout your day. And I mean, this, self inquiry to allow it to linger as we do the dishes, answer our email, just allow it somewhere to linger and notice the tendency that you are getting in touch with now, how it permeates so much of your life and to see how much, if anything at all.
Mm.
That's what I love about relationships. Everything we need to work on, they push us to it. Our partners. Not that we need one to be pushed, but oh. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. At homewithbk.com. Let's do the work.